I'm getting about 1.2 to 1.3 million visitors per month on my yacht page.
On the yacht page?
On the yacht page.
On the yacht page. What was the source of it mainly?
My main source of traffic, I stopped my Google AdWords ever since I met you. I would say it was probably X10. What I've invested with social media, with your agency, it certainly gave. On ads, it was X2, X3.
Hello everyone and welcome to the new episode of our podcast with our lovely guests where we talk about business in Dubai and social media effect on that. And today I have one and only the king of all yacht rental businesses in Dubai, Carlos himself.
Thank you. Thank you, Emir.
Carlos, thanks for coming. Today we're going to talk a little bit about everything. It's going to be quite a short episode, but people are very curious to know how you became #1 yacht rental business in social media in Dubai only within 1 year.
Well, thanks to you, first of all, and thanks for hosting me for this episode.
First question, Carlos, will be how we met. It's a very interesting story.
How we met? We actually met through my girlfriend, Fabri. You were taking care of her social media account, and you were doing a lot of videos for her. And coincidentally, one day you just told me, Carlos, we were on the yacht. She was shooting for one of the projects. I think it was in Amar.
Yes.
And I remember that day very clearly. You said, Carlos, you're quite charismatic. Why don't you shoot videos? Because you noticed that I was trying to correct her or trying to tell her, no, you should do it that way. And you told me, hey, why don't you do it yourself? So I thought, you know what? What the heck? Let me do it.
Let me show her.
Let me do one episode myself. So I remember you did this one video about renting a yacht in Dubai is too expensive for you. And that video, I posted it on my page. I didn't have any content similar to what you created. I flew to the US, and when I was in the US, suddenly I started receiving enormous amount of leads and followers and messages. And I was thinking, someone must have hacked my account. Someone is probably sending me fake leads. And I actually told her, I was like, wait a minute, my account is going crazy. I've received over probably 5,000 followers. I was receiving 5,000 followers a day, literally. I mean,
from one video.
From one video. And at that time, she told me, no, just block your account or make your account private. And I was like, wait a minute, this is actually happening. This is real. Emir's video's just gone viral. And that was the first video. And it reached almost 2 million viewers in a matter of like 1 month. And from that video alone, I gained over 35,000 followers, one video.
How did you feel after it? Was it like, okay, now I move into this direction, I need to multiply this by X number of videos to get X number more of leads?
In all fairness, I thought I needed to change my marketing strategy. So the previous strategy that I was using in the past was using Google AdWords and search engine optimizations. It did work for a while, and it still works, obviously. But I just felt like organically is definitely the best way to go, simply because you're getting the right clients for your line of business, and you're expanding your circle. You're not just focused on people who are wanting to rent yachts. There's people that could collaborate with you. There's people that could actually just save your number and just keep it aside, referral business and so on. So it's not just limited to a guy who wants to rent a yacht. It could be someone who knows someone who is looking for a yacht and just decided to follow you. And to be honest, it just expands your circle of network.
To get it very clear, many people sometimes when they see the clients of mine, they see the point B, the success point, the followers, they see how fluent you are in the videos and how you feel comfortable. Many people mistakenly think that we started at somewhere, that you already was doing it a lot, you had a lot of experience, but in reality, your content was very different. You was mainly filming yachts, some events. So did you feel that it's uncomfortable or it's really hard to start, showing your face in the videos, talking in the videos? How was it?
It was. I had to change my marketing plan and strategy. As you know, every business owner nowadays decided or had become the face of his business, because that's pretty much personal branding and local branding. So for me, instead of showing the services, I mean, we still do videos where we show the services and so on, but it's different when the actual business owner himself comes out to the market and says, hey guys, this is what we're doing. This is the advice on how to save money, and this is what you should do. it certainly changed the perspective of how people look at you, and makes people realize that this is definitely the way to go. So yeah, I decided to follow that path and changed it from the paid adverts to make it organically organic growth for my page.
Was this transition hard for you, just mentally, you know, to become a person who is like influencer as well now, maybe?
It was a bit challenging in the beginning because I thought I was going to be camera shy in the beginning, but it's great success.
Yes. We do the craziest videos with you, actually.
It's a lot of fun, to be honest with you. I was shy in the beginning, but I realized I do have a gift of being camera friendly, and I did realize that, you know what, why don't you use and empathize this and actually apply it in my line of business and become creative, because, you know, work is fun, and if work can be hard, but if you change it and you start modifying it and you start adding a lot of fun to it, you start enjoying what you're doing. So I actually look forward to the shooting days with you because, and your team, obviously, because it's a lot of fun. We do a lot of crazy ideas, we do a lot of broadcasts, we do a lot of dangerous stunts as well, and something unique as well. So there's the serious part of the marketing that we do, and there's the stupid part of the marketing, but it's all about marketing strategy at the end of the day.
And the best part, at the end of the day, you also generate business, not from every video, but the one that shoots high, they shoot very heavy. So, you know, A, you enjoy the process. It's much better than boring Google ads. B, at the end of the day, you get people coming to you to do business with you, to rent from you. So you are very also excited. It's like a little gamble every time. How much this video will blow out, how much this video will generate me, you know?
Absolutely. I was looking and calculating how much I have spent over the past few years on Google AdWords campaigns, Instagram AdWords, and Facebook ads. And I started comparing it to how much I'm actually investing in my marketing strategy with the organic growth and the strategy that you have decided to implement in my line of business. And I saw that there's a huge difference here in terms of results. So how much money did I put towards Google AdWords versus how much money did I get back, as opposed to how much I've spent to do these videos versus how much had come back. So I looked at the numbers, and to be honest with you, I definitely would continue doing that because, again, it's about being smart and working smart, not working hard. Yeah, working hard is important because you know, sometimes we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, we go to the harbor, we shoot videos at sunrise, at sunset, we go to remote places and so on. And it does take a lot of dedication, but as far as the results are concerned, I'm extremely really happy with the results.
We are happy that you are happy. You know, for us, the happiness for our clients is everything. To get people an idea, for example, if we compare, let's say, spending X amount of money on ads and you receive, let's say, X2 or X1.5 out of it as a result, social media organic reach, how much is it? I invest X amount. You don't have to give the amounts if you don't want, but usually how much of a difference it is between investing in ads and investing in social media for you personally?
I would say it was probably X10 what I've invested with social media.
With our agency.
With your agency. It
and
certainly
ads?
gave me, on ads, it was X2, X3. So the maximum, when I first started Google AdWords 15 years ago, it was working because there was no social media back then. But it was somewhere in the range of X7 to X8. But then it started slowly fade away, and I had to look into another marketing strategy. So, for example, I do actually have
numbers.
Yes, have numbers.
Everyone is curious how much sales you made from social media in bookings. Of course, it's not a profit. It's just how much sales you made.
This is actually just the bookings. We've done about 1.8 million. That's just the revenue that we have done on booking. That's, you know, we usually have a client who pays the deposit and then the remaining balance on the yacht. So about 1.8 million dirhams from January 2024 until May, till today.
So past 5 months.
It's in the past 5 months, we've made about 2 million dirhams in revenue.
And now the, haters will say probably had different sources. What was the source of it mainly? Of
I
traffic.
started my main source of traffic. I stopped my Google AdWords ever since I met you.
Yeah. Sorry, Google, but
Well, nothing
yeah,
against you, Google. Thank you. You've served me enough
sorry,
for a very
Target
long
ads,
time.
sorry, Facebook, but
I mean, it still works for other businesses. No, don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
I mean, for my line of business or for it, it's just how you present your business and which direction you wish to take. But I personally believe organic growth and following the latest trends of the social media, you have to just try to be on top all the time. And Google AdWords works for direct targeted businesses, and it's not necessarily the ones that you use for such companies as like myself or real estate or any other businesses, you know.
how many competitors do you have in your market of yacht rents? Do you know the numbers?
When I started back in 2007, we probably were no more than 50 charter companies in Dubai. Everyone knew one another, and
It was healthy.
it was a healthy competition. It still is a healthy competition.
But how many now, 2024?
We're looking at more than 300 to 400 charter companies that opened in Dubai. With the expansion of all the Dubai marinas, availability of the yachts here and there, now there's and the jet skis and the jet cars and all the new water sports that have come up in the market. Yeah, there's over 400 charter companies that are operating currently in Dubai. And I am proud to say I'm on the top 10 charter companies, if not probably the top 5. And I know that I'm definitely one of the top leaders in the social media in the yacht industry.
We did a research before coming to this podcast, and I Googled other yacht rental companies. Among 400 competitors that you have in the market, and many of them are bigger fish, some of them are smaller fish than you, you are undisputably top 1 yacht rental company in Dubai in your cumulative number of engagement,
Wow.
cumulative number of followers, average monthly views, and everything else.
Amazing. Yeah, I've looked at my insights for my yacht page, and I'm getting about 1.2 to 1.3 million visitors per month on my yacht page.
On the yacht page?
On the yacht page.
On the
Instagram.
yacht page,
On the
wow.
yacht page, 1.2 to 1.3.
And then there is
million.
also a TikTok where you got 17 million views on one video.
TikTok.
5.5
TikTok is
million
another
views.
game. TikTok, we're looking at probably over 17 million to 18 million
Per month.
Per month, yeah.
You
Same
also
size.
got one of the most viral videos in Dubai with 17 million views.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, this one was
Which
about the mafia.
Oh yes, that was about the mafia. Yeah, and actually they even used my voice
As a
transfer
trending
50
sound.
million dirhams to this account, and that
Yes.
became a trend apparently.
Yes.
And the people are start using it. Even celebrities have actually used that my voice to add it. To
Add music and make it a trend.
Exactly, that's what.
How
they've
did it
actually done.
feel?
It felt quite nice because I get a lot of people that walk up to me in the street. Hey, did Cristiano reply to you? And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Hey, I know you bought the yacht or you didn't buy the yacht or things like that. So I get a lot of great interactions from people in the street. I get a lot of people that come and say, hey, you're the yacht guy. I know you. I follow you on Instagram. You're a big guy, big shot. I'm like, well, stay humble. Thank you so much. I like you guys.
Drive my S-Class, stay humble. Take my yacht. Yeah.
It's all about the money, baby.
Question to you, Carlos. You are always very open to the craziest ideas that we have. And you are like a grown man, you know? You are not a teenager whom I ask, hey, are you down for this crazy idea? And you say, yeah. So you're a grown man, but you understand, I'm cool with it. I know it's good for the people. They will like it. And I also know it's good for my business. But a lot of the times I get people coming to me saying, I want to stay serious. I want to stay like this. Within my boundaries, I don't want to look like this and like that, but I still want to get millions of views. What do you think about it?
I would say put those boundaries down, guys. Social media is social media. At the end of the day, if people want to judge you, let them judge you. At the end of the day, what works, it's you have to follow the trend and the market. Yes, I agree. Sometimes there's certain boundaries that I personally wouldn't cross. If you
And
know
we
what I
haven't
mean. Like
crossed,
if you tell
yeah.
me, Carlos, I want you to jump off a cliff, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Or do something that is against my beliefs and religion
And morals,
so on.
yeah.
Or morals, I wouldn't do that. So I stick to a specific line or boundaries. I wouldn't cross that. However, I believe pushing your limits. I mean, yeah, I'm over 40 now, and I'm proud to say that I am accelerating and thriving in this field. And I can and I am able to do things that even people that are 10 years younger than I am aren't able to do. So
Yeah, they are shy.
They're shy to do it, but you know what? You just need to push your limits. You need to work hard to achieve. If you put results, you put the effort, then you get the results. You don't put the effort and you're shy, you're not going to get any results. So you're going to wish that you started a year ago doing these things, but it's not too late to start with your social media, with your marketing. And it's always, people are always afraid to take that step. And I'm afraid it's going to fail. Well, you're never going to know if you're going to fail or not. It's either you're going to fail or you're not. But
you have to try.
You have to try, because otherwise, if you don't fail, then you have already failed. If you don't try it, you've already established the answer for yourself. So you will never know.
I totally agree with that.
Yes.
Another question I have for you. You got a lot of videos that went extremely viral, like 5.5 million views, 10 million views, 17 million views. A lot of the people, they get this sort of celebrity illness when they get super viral video and they relax. They, sit down. They're like, okay, for the next couple weeks, maybe couple months, I'm good. I'll have enough inquiries. Did you notice the pattern that the more consistent you are, the more consistent the inquiries are, and that it grows, and the moment you stop, it stops as well?
Of course, it all depends on, it's how the algorithm is set up with Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, your video's gone viral now, but it's not going to continue to be viral in the next month. And the leads, the inquiries, even the followers will stop. Okay, this guy's not posting anymore, so why should I keep following him? It's not interesting. It's not an interesting page. In fact, I started my TikTok page about a year ago, and I went from 0 followers to probably over 100,000 followers in 1 month. And that's because I had a lot of accumulative videos where I didn't post on TikTok. And when you suggested, Carlos, maybe you should start posting on TikTok. Maybe you should start a YouTube channel as well, which I will probably open soon. However, when I posted all these videos on TikTok, it just exploded. And because I realized if I post a video or two only on TikTok and the page has no other content, people are just not really going to follow you. So I decided I'm going to post 10 videos at a time, and it just went boof.
Yes.
It exploded. But then after that, it kind of died. So I needed consistency.
You need to fuel it up, just like a yacht.
Exactly. It's about consistency. If you're constantly posting videos, you're constantly adding more graphic or adding more content to your account, it makes your account more interesting and makes people want to follow you and refer you as well. So also your content that you create should be exciting and creative for people to comment, for people to forward it, informative videos. That's all the key factors of having a successful social media account.
Did you also feel like within last year, because we worked with each other for almost a year now, a year?
Yeah, it's been a year.
Did you feel like our quality improved, our results improved, the team improved?
Yes, I certainly have, especially in the past 1.5 months, 2 months. I realized, whoa, Amir is not Amir anymore. He's got an army behind him there. So hats off to you. You've worked really hard, and I'm actually very honored to work with you as my social media manager. And I always speak very highly of you and refer clients to you, because when people ask me, Carlos, what do you think? I'm like, look at my results, Habibi. What do I think?
They speak for themselves.
The numbers speak for themselves. It's 1 + 1 = 2. Very simple.
We're also very happy to work with you, Carlos, because you are one of the coolest guys who's down for everything. And we as a creative team, we love to try creative things. And your business is very interesting, because there is real estate, of course, there are other things, but yachts are something fun and unique. And I'm really happy that we are not running out of ideas and creativity, because you also help us a lot. And that's also very important for a lot of clients, to be involved in this process as much as the team you work with.
Absolutely.
So you're constantly sending me, Emir, can we try this? Can we try that?
Yes.
We don't take all of that, but we take a lot of that. We modify a lot of that. We manipulate, narrow our way, but we use it because we see the client is passionate. Because at the end of the day, all the efforts that we put is to benefit you and your business. So when the owner like Carlos is interested in the success, really involved, it makes it 10 times easier for us, 10 times easier for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What will be one advice, Carlos, to wrap it up all to the people, other business owners who really feel that they want to start social media, maybe since 2020, and they delayed every other year, and now it's 2024, they still haven't started. There are some limits and boundaries that, force them not to do it. what is your advice to them as a fellow business owner?
My advice is a year from now, you're going to wish you started today. That's my ultimate advice for everyone.
Did you feel like it yourself when you started last year?
Oh, absolutely. I was too shy. You remember, you were like, Carlos, let's do a video for you. And at that time, I think you were just starting the business. And look at you, mashallah. Now you have a team. You have an army behind you. An army of team behind you. And thanks to you, my business evolved to another level. I've got so many agents, leads, and even expanded my operation to so many different harbors as well. And I expanded my fleet. So with that being said, it allowed me to expand. And have I not taken that step or that step back then, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I will always say, you should always try new things, but you have to try them based on numbers. You're not gonna try it. Okay, I would definitely suggest to clients, do not try to cut costs. If someone comes to you with a quality in numbers and proven records and say, listen, this is my price, you're going to do it twice with a cheap agent or 3 times with a cheap agent and end up paying the same amount. So do it once and that's it. Don't think twice about it. Do it in one go and you will see the results. That would be definitely my advice, because if you go with the cheap agents, they're the ones who try to, listen, I can edit your videos, I can do this for you, and then you see there's no results at the end because there's no creativity. It's you and your team have studied and learned the algorithm of Instagram and Google and understood what's out there, what's trending in the market. You realize what are the hooks to use to keep the client watching that video, and your editors have done a great job in editing it and in putting all the content together. It's a hard job to do, but you started on your own and you've passed on your knowledge to your team and you found the right people and army to work behind you. So you're all working as a team, and so am I as well from my end, because it's basically
it's a team business.
It takes 2 to tango, basically.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
We can dance together all the time.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Carlos. I hope our tango dance will continue for many more years coming.
Yes, we certainly will.
Big shout out to our team. I appreciate you giving a credit to them.
Yes,
it's not a very common occasion. So to the people who are going to edit this video to post it as well, big shout out to you guys.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Carlos, for
Yes,
coming. We are very excited to see, because just today we also filmed a lot of videos for your page. Previously to that, hustle never stops. So let's see how they go.
Yes.
And many more episodes to come,
Yes.
many more podcasts to film with you in the future.
I can't wait to see the results of today's videos and podcasts that we have done. It's quite interesting, people.
Yes.
And I would love to see the results of that, and I look forward to working with you for long term.
Same here, Carlos.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks,
so much.
guys, for watching. Go and watch other 4 episodes if you still haven't watched them on my YouTube channel. And see you, Carlos, on the yacht.
Yes, see you on the yacht, buddy.
Bye-bye.